We are Two Guys Playing Zelda, and you can follow us on Twitter at Two Guys Play Zelda or email us at twoguysPlayingZelda@gmail.com.
Welcome to part 2 of the Goron Mines, and in this part of our walkthrough we're going to be collecting the second piece of the big key, and we're also going to be fighting the dungeon's mini-boss.
Which really is pretty cool mini-boss.
It really is. You fight him, well, you'll see in a little while.
Yeah. I don't know how Link's that strong to actually do what he does, but, well,
Iron Boots.
there's a lot of things that Link does that we don't understand, so...
Hey, the dude saved Hyrule how many times at this point?
Yeah.
He can do whatever he wants.
Well, he's only really saved it once because it's a different reincarnation of Link every time.
That's true. That's true.
Yes.
And a different timeline, too, for that matter.
Yeah, well, let's not bring a timeline right now. I'd rather talk about the Water Temple than talk about a timeline right now.
But anyway, like this room we started out here in is actually like the second half of kind of the first central room. We had to go around a big loop to get to the upper part of it.
Yeah.
And now we're going to ride these magnetic cranes, I guess you call them, or lifts, to get even higher into the dungeon.
I gotta be honest, I don't remember the map of this place at all. I know the dungeon, but I couldn't tell you where the map led you.
Oh, dude, if I looked at the map right now, even after playing through it, I still probably wouldn't tell you what's in
Well, I know there's also one more room like this when we have all the archers.
Yes.
Later on, which is probably one of my more favorite rooms.
I like that.
Yeah, room in this whole game, really.
Yes.
That's just a really cool room.
And we end up in that room several times, too, if I'm not mistaken. So, those archers don't quite get me the way some other ones do later in this game.
Wait till part 4.
Yeah.
If you're tuning in right now, tune into part 4.
Yeah, trust me, there's something there that I think you'll all get a laugh at. I know we did. That's what happens when I play the game instead of Hick.
And here we go with the whole crane, magnetic cranes again and stuff too. So
it's just cool the way they use that to get you like higher and higher into the dungeon.
And I love later on, like when we try to target some enemies with the item we get.
Yes.
And like it has you upside down. It has you looking upside down.
It's cool. It's cool. It's those things that really make me enjoy this dungeon. Pretty high in my list for this game and in Zelda games.
Yeah, it's up there. It's up there. Like like you said, it probably is. I don't remember if well, I can't say actually not through Skyward Sword.
Don't spoil it for me.
But it is my more favorite fire dungeons, really, in any game, any Zelda game.
Now we're stuck back in the water again.
Yeah, and there's quite a bit of water, and there's lava just like on the other side of this wall.
You would think this would all be steam right now.
Yeah, that's even a better point.
Just have a room full of steam. It would make a lot more sense. And these little tech guides sure take 3 or 4
would make
seconds.
a lot of sense having a room of steam.
It'd be tough to see though.
Yeah. But it's Zelda. Nintendo doesn't want to do that.
Oh, we just turn into a wolf and use his sense or whatever. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
We're thinking this through way too much.
Yeah.
But I think that adds. It breaks up this dungeon a little bit though, having water areas.
Yeah, water. Yeah.
Having like these more, I guess you call them darker cave areas, as opposed to like the lava chambers and the big wide open areas. I think that made it it kept it from getting stale.
Yeah,
I guess would be a good way to look at it.
Oh, but just water doesn't seem logical at all.
It really doesn't.
You can break up dungeons like other ways, like I don't know,
steam.
Yeah, well,
but no, I just think it definitely made it easier to kind of keep your bearings.
Yeah.
When going through the dungeon, when it doesn't all.
That is true. Like when you have different rooms in Zelda dungeons, like it kind of gives you a sense of where you're going and like how to get back there. I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Like you might be like, which room am I in? Like, have I been through this one or not? And then you see that room that's different. You're like, oh, okay, now I know where I'm at.
Because God knows there's enough Zelda dungeons where every room looks the same.
And we need all kinds of those rooms. We need one of those rooms like in sequence.
Yes, they need like every other room that we need to go in. If
they would just put a number on each room, I'd be fine with that.
Oh, we'd be in great shape. Yeah. Man, we'd never get backtracked. I know you guys don't see us. I know you guys don't see us mess up too often, but let's just say we have some good creative editing.
Yeah. The numbers on the rooms will make it quite easy though. And here's what I was talking about earlier.
Oh, in part
like this right here, like where you just kind of jump off a ledge and then you equip the iron boots.
Oh,
I jump and then it just swings you into the wall.
It's such a great little moment in this game.
One of the core visuals in Twilight Princess, really.
And it's not like it's even a difficult puzzle or anything. It's just you just walk down.
You just step on a switch,
equip the boots in midair, and just. Whoop,
by this time you should know to use the iron boots.
Exactly. I think it's just a great little moment that just really stands out in your mind. Like it's something that I remember coming back to replay this and thinking that was something that I really loved.
Yeah.
Even though it's just a little 5-second sequence, whatever. It's moments like that.
There's a lot of treasure chests throughout this game. We get a lot of rupees.
We do.
Like from treasure chests throughout this game. And they're all kind of a joke and stuff. So.
But yeah, I'm getting like we do need to load up on we don't need to, but we definitely get a ton of treasure chest rupees in this game. And it's
kind of pointless.
Yes, me. And it's kind of annoying too. Yeah. You see all those treasure chests once you get the
I think there's at least 5 or 6 treasure chests that just have either a red. Well, I'll take the red. The red, okay.
But yeah, like I said, red with the yellow earlier, just slap in the face.
Now, are those beamos working right now? I mean, I know they're spinning, but isn't their eye to light up red?
Right there in the bottom left corner was one of the lasers. So
okay.
It's just if you get close enough.
I saw that like when we get the dungeon item, which this game's down for you, just a bow and arrow.
Yeah, which we'll be getting
short.
Well, actually, still a little ways off.
Yeah, well, it's in the next part because
you
decided to cut it right after the boss fight.
Because some interesting cut decisions.
Yeah, and another pretty easy heart piece though.
Both of them were. I feel like they would be easy to miss if you don't know they're there, but they're not hard to get.
How do you think about this? This is really the only game that had heart pieces in the dungeon. Did you like that or did you not?
I'm kind of torn on that. I liked it a heck of a lot more than hunting down fairies.
Yeah.
Like majority.
Yeah.
But I thought the dungeons have always kind of been like a separate thing. Like they have their item, the map, the compass, the big key, and the dungeon treasure. I thought throwing heart pieces in there was an interesting choice. I'm not sure how much of a fan I was.
I didn't like it because I don't really like going back to dungeons. I rarely do go back to dungeons other than Majora's Mask to fight the boss to, recycle the days or how that thing works.
Yeah.
But other than that, I never really go back to dungeons. And if you miss one, I don't want to go back to a dungeon to get the heart piece. So I guess I was not a big fan of it either.
I hadn't really thought of that. That's a very good point. If you miss one,
I have them every once in a while.
I agree. Every once in a while.
And this is the room I was talking about. I really like this room. Just all the archers shooting at you and stuff.
Yep. Another big wide open area which we love, and just an outdoor area.
Yeah.
And these archers.
And man, they are not taking it easy on you.
No, and
they're the worst shots ever. Oh, he's behind the box. Shoot the box. Shoot the cube or metal cube or whatever.
And honestly, these guys, I was surprised that it only takes one shot from your slingshot to kill these guys. Although it takes them a second to fall off.
Well, do you kill them or do you knock them? You knock them off. You daze them. I don't think you kill them. I think you daze them.
I'm not sure where they fall to.
And then they fall off the abyss.
The darkness.
The lava at the bottom.
Yeah. But it takes them a minute to fall off. So you saw right there, I kept shooting at him anyway because I didn't realize I hit him. And I don't trust my aim with the Wiimote at all.
Yeah. And I kind of mentioned, I'm not a big fan of fire dungeons. I think one of the reasons I like this dungeon because not every room was like a fire or lava dungeon. Like this room right here, you can see there's no fire, there's no lava. So whereas most fire dungeons, you usually see fire or lava in every single room.
I mean, that last room could have been taken straight out of Gerudo Valley or something like that. It was more desert or barren rock, I guess, whatever you want to call it. Especially dealing with archers and things like that. I did kind of like this big old rotating platform too.
Yeah.
I sure take my time though.
Well, I like how you almost get knocked off right there.
I forgot about that.
You got lucky a couple times in this dungeon.
Yeah, because if you get knocked off there, you got to do quite a bit of backtracking actually. Because I think it drops you all the way to the. I'm not sure where you'd have to go.
Man, thank God. I'm surprised we didn't fall. Or did we?
Somehow. No, not here.
Did we cut it out?
No, definitely not.
I was going to say it's the first time I've been upside down, but that would be an incorrect statement. As we were upside down earlier for quite a while.
Yeah, it's pretty cool being on this big rotating platform. And it's like, if you're on the other side, there's only one magnetic thing you can get on.
I wish they would put some enemies on here, though. Make it a little more interesting. Okay, now you're right side up and you got we don't have the bow though yet, so...
we'd be stuck having to fight with our swords.
Yeah, so I guess that is a good idea first.
Now, if we had that room right after we get the bow...
Yes, that would be cool.
And this is our second elder we meet, and he gives us, just like the first one...
He's got some back issues.
Yeah, he does. That's a massive case of scoliosis.
I mean, my gosh.
That can't be healthy.
No, it can't be. Well, he's got his arm holding him up, so that tells the story right there.
He's smoking a pipe there or something?
No.
I'm not sure what he's got there.
That's a key part.
I think he just gave it to us. I don't know. Yeah. He's an old man. Old men do crazy things.
Yeah, well, I know his goatee's almost touching the ground.
I know. Man, I hope I don't look like that when I'm his age. That's for sure.
And I don't know if there's hair on his back. Is that rock or hair?
I assume it's his rock back, but it is the same color as his his
mustache,
his hair and goatee. Yeah, so I don't know. These elders creep me out. Speaking of yellow,
does the carpet match the rocks, or would that be insane like this?
Does the gravel match the boulders? I don't know. But oh my gosh! But yeah, he gives us the second shard of the big key, and says that right up ahead is the next treasure of the dungeon, which is the treasure of the dungeon, which is kind of a lie because it's got a guardian.
Yeah. And one thing, like, I don't remember ever getting the bow in any fire dungeon in any Zelda game.
That's actually a very good point.
Because I know we don't get a Skyward Sword. Yeah, I don't remember ever getting one, so it was kind of different getting the bow in this dungeon.
It was nice to get it this is only, as we mentioned,
second
the second
dungeon.
It's nice to get it this early, because this game has, what did we decide, 8 dungeons?
Yeah, 8 dungeons, I think.
Which, after Majora's Mask and Wind Waker, was quite a jump.
Well, we got the bow and arrow in the first temple of Ocarina of Time, and then we also got first image. Okay, so anyways, I meant Majora's Mask. We got it in the first dungeon in Majora's Mask,
and I don't think we got it till. When do we get it in?
In Wind Waker, we got in the third Temple of the Gods.
That's right.
And then Skyward Sword. Well, I can't tell you that one.
Yeah, but so I thought it was cool to get it when you have that many dungeons ahead of you.
Yeah.
It's cool to get it now, get it out of the way, because we do get some
one of the most iconic
cool
weapons in any Zelda game.
Yeah, and we do get some pretty cool items later on.
You should start off with it, in my opinion.
I know.
Like, it's right there, it's on your back, and you're ready to go.
I mean, I know you get it right off the bat in the original Legend of Zelda, pretty much. I mean, the first dungeon.
Yeah, you do.
So. This is the mini boss we mentioned in the very beginning of the walk here. Pretty fun little mini boss.
Yeah, it is. It's a cool one.
I mean, he's not necessarily difficult, but I think it's cool fighting him on this big platform full of lava that you have to use your iron boots to keep him from knocking you around.
Yeah. I kind of like the whole throwing aspect. Like, you got to throw him, and it kind of goes back to Mario 64.
Yes,
remember Mario 64, you had to kind of swing them around. It's that same concept right there.
I agree, and that's a very good point.
Now, I don't know what's taking him so long to punch you. That's got to be one of the slowest wind-ups. I mean,
it doesn't matter when he hits me as soon as
he would get killed in the heavyweight division.
Yes, he would. But I mean, basically the trick here is to make sure that your back is pretty close to the ledge when he charges you, so that when you spin to throw him, you actually get him off the ledge. I think this next throw...
Yeah, you got unlucky on this next one. This next one, you throw him like right to the edge. He doesn't go off. I don't know how much... You cannot get much closer than that.
I know. Plus, it's like... The whole platform tilts that way. Just dump him off the side.
Yeah, exactly.
You might punch me here too.
Oh man, he almost knocked you off too.
KO.
You got back up pretty quickly.
Yep. But yeah, the trick is just like use your boots when he charges you.
Yeah.
And whenever the platform's like really that tilted. I think 3 throws in the lava.
Yeah, 3 throws. I love that little cinematic right there.
Yeah, like his mask breaks off.
Like he already landed it twice. Is that what happened? So it's like he landed it twice.
Yeah. And
nothing happened. So I don't know why that third time hurt him so bad.
Man, if you throw me in the lava 3 times, I'm probably gonna be done fighting you too.
Yeah, but I would react the first time. I wouldn't wait till the third time to react.
True. I know, Zelda logic, man.
Yeah, that's true. It's a video game. Hey, don't get too involved in it, okay?
Yeah, but it is pretty cool, like fighting him on that platform in the lava.
And I like how it comes back up right here, just like a slow
Exactly. And that wraps up part 2 of the Goron Mines.